Hello, welcome back to my channel, and this time I'm gonna start my vlog with a Sunday church. Yay, this is the Sunday sermon from the 22nd of February 2026. The sermon was awesome, and then after that, my mom-in-law took me and my husband for a lunch, and then I had this scampi, which was really good. And after the lunch, I decided to walk back home by myself. Meanwhile, my mom-in-law and my husband, they took the car. That's because I had not gotten my steps for the day. And then when I checked in Google Maps, the trip will be around like 40 minutes, which is around the amount of time that I would spend when I do my morning walk. So I decided to do that, and it was good. The weather was awesome, and then the view was really pretty. I really enjoyed this walk. Nothing much really happened afterwards, so I'm gonna skip to the next day. So I am now doing my Bible session, or more like Bible reading and also Bible learning. And I started this. This is from the Bible project, and this session is called, one sec, I'm gonna check it. It's basically about the foundation of reading, foundation of the Hebrew Bible, and then now I'm in session 4. Oops. I'm in session 4, and it's about the seams between text in the Dead Sea Scrolls. Yeah. I find it really interesting because apparently the Dead Sea Scrolls is like the pre-Christian version of Bible Geek, which is very interesting. I would recommend you to do this like with this app called Bible Project. I also have it on the TV because it's easier. I forgot to show you, but yeah, my matcha. I also find it interesting that in the Old Testament, so the Old Testament from Jesus period, it has like a different order. So it goes by the law of Moses, or just like the first 5 book, and then the prophets, and then the Psalms. The Psalms is like the writings. So yeah, I got some notes about it as well. It's just very interesting to get to see how Bible or the Old Testament was back then compared to the Old Testament that we have now. I believe that from what I learned, the teacher said that the content are like similar. However, it was the order that was slightly different. I will show you in my notes. So here is my notes. I'm sorry if I like colorful pens, so that's why it's this color. This is the Old Testament from Jesus period. It got like the first 5 books, the Torah, the Nevi'im or the prophets, and then the Ketuvim or the writings, which consist like Psalms, Job, Proverbs, Ruth, yeah, all these things. So it was divided by these 3 major sections. Meanwhile, for the Christian Old Testament, it got 1, 2, 3, 4. It was like separated into these 4 majors. Like so we have the Pentateuch, and then the history, the poetry, and the prophets. So yeah, that's really interesting. I think if it's like if we want to understand how was it before, so like we gotta see it the way it was before. And another evidence of the Tanakh, or the what is the thing called, the Old Testament, the old version of the Old Testament shape, is from this, what is this, not Luke 12, it's Luke 11. Yeah, this is from Luke 11 verse 50 to 51. Therefore this generation will be held responsible for the blood of all the prophets that has been shed since the beginning of the world, from the blood of Abel. So we can see that the blood, I'm gonna check my notes. The blood of Abel was murdered by Cain in Genesis 4. And then the next part is from the blood of Abel to the blood of Zechariah, who was killed between the altar of the sanctuary. And Zechariah, which is son of Jehoiada, he was murdered by Joash in 2 Chronicles 24. When we think about like, isn't No, the Genesis in the beginning, yes, but Chronicles is a little bit in this, in the middle. Not so middle though, but yeah, you know what I mean. Like, how come? It's not the end yet. But in the old order, in the old Hebrew, in the Hebrew Bible version, but in the old order, you can see that Genesis in the beginning, and then meanwhile, the end is in Chronicles. Chronicles is in the end, in the Ketuvim. So that makes sense for Jesus to say, from the blood of Abel to the blood of Zechariah in Chronicles. Yeah, I'm feeling like a Bible geek. I know. It's just I'm really interested when it comes to the historical side of the Bible. Of course, I'm also interested in what the Lord about to say, like wants to tell me from the like modern Bible. But also, I feel like it's like when you get to see, you get to know them better when you see how it was like in the past, or in this case, like from when Jesus was still in the world. After doing my morning Bible session, I continue my day with fixing my CV. My advisor has given me some inputs for my CV, so I just need to do like a little bit of adjustments here and there. After I'm done with that, I continued my Silent Hill 2 remake. So right now I feel like I'm like close to the end of the game. And since I don't really like the part where it involves the rotting area or the labyrinth, the Tolucan prison, I asked my husband to help me guide with some guides from the internet. So he had been like reading the guides, and then I would just follow what he's saying. I really enjoyed the game. I really like the puzzles, but it's really unsettling. I guess that's what the games wants you to feel, which is really on point. Like, it really works. I am feeling really unsettled when I'm playing it, especially when it's just in those dark, rusty area. But when it's in the foggy or just basically in the real world, I feel fine. I enjoyed it. I'm not scared of the enemies whatsoever. Because when I reached like the final battle, like I have over 400 bullets, and then like a lot of like the shotgun bullets and then the rifle as well. Like, I'm ready. I'm basically equipped. I feel like Leon S. Kennedy, but in Silent Hill, basically. But and then when it's in the underworld, I feel like I want to get this done as quick as possible. Like, please get me out of here. I don't want to stay here like any longer. But yeah, overall, I know what the story is about. And then I know that in the end, spoiler alert, James is the one that unalive his wife. Not good, James, not good. And then for the ending that I got the leaf ending, which basically James left the Silent Hill with Laura. Yes. Good morning, and it's my morning walk, and then I saw these, like the flowers are starting to bloom. I can feel that spring is coming, and I'm so excited because this will be my first spring in the UK. Yay! So pretty. So I was praying to have some donuts today because my friends were going to tantrum donuts, and I wanted the donuts. And then I prayed to the Lord, like, Lord, I want the donut. I didn't tell anything to them, and then they offered to bought it for us, and then they got it. Like, look at this donut, so pretty and so good. I can't wait to have it. My husband got one too. They're so good. Our friends are so good. Bless them. So guys, you have reached the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you have like some kind of interesting information about like the Hebrew Bible or about the order of Tanakh, those kind of things, like, just feel free to tell me in the comment section, because I would love to know. And also correct me if I'm wrong as well around that topic, because I'm still learning myself. I'm not perfect.
But yeah, I really appreciate that you have watched up until this point. So I hope you like this video, and then don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, especially if you like my kind of vlogs. And yeah, we'll see you in my next video next week. Bye bye.